This conference will now be recorded.
Now see guys, today our topic is number system, simplification and approximation. Yes guys, you can do like this. Yeah, 10%, 10%, that is called successive increase. Okay, I will tell you how you are going to multiply the same things easily when we come across this topic. You can use the ratio and proportion concept to get the answer easier. Now see, today we are going to discuss number system, simplification and approximation. In this we are going to learn what kind of numbers what the number system means, and how many types of numbers will be there, and how to calculate LCM and HCF, some simplification techniques along with power cycle, all those things. And one more thing guys, you no need to worry, whatever I'm saying here I have already included in the PDF or PPT, you can say. See, I have written everything here. So after the completion of the class, I am going to share this with you. So the thing you need to do here is try to listen what I'm saying very carefully. Once it is over, then I will send you this kind of PPTs. So from there you can practice. Is it clear, everyone? Yeah. Now listen guys, one thing guys, simplification techniques are very important while you are solving the problems. Okay, if everybody has sufficient of time, they can solve problems. But the thing here is, in any competitive examinations, time is the essence part. Guys, actually the problem here is, if I want, I can send the recorded session. But if I send the recordings, most of the people will take the class very lightly. Okay, Rakesh sir told the same thing. When I asked sir sir, can I send the recording? Sir said, whenever there is a recording, people don't pay attention to the class. So guys, it's not in my hand. Sir said not to send. I'm sorry that I can't send the recording. But if you like, let's say you have some drive or you have some interview and you miss the class because of some proper reason, then I will send you the video. No need to worry about that one. Is it clear? Now see guys, I'm going to start with, types of numbers. Okay, I don't want to make you feel bored. So whatever the things I'm going to just show you. If you don't know anything, then I will explain. Is it okay? Because see, you all know these kind of natural numbers, prime numbers from your childhood. If I even said the same thing again, it's just waste of your time. Okay. Okay guys, if everybody can see the screen, type Y so we can start the session. Okay, nice. Listen guys, whatever may be on the left side, no need to worry about that one. That's just for your understanding. Okay, I will explain everything on this side. So you just need to compare what, don't want to miss any concept. That's why I have taken it on the left side. So forget about that one. Just concentrate on the right side. Okay, and I'm not turning on my camera because it's gonna consume a lot of data. I don't want to, waste that one also. So whenever you have any doubt, you can type search doubt. So I will turn on your camera or voice. You can say whatever you want to say. Okay. Now see guys, we all know about natural numbers. Okay, everything that starts from 1 to infinite, we call that natural numbers. We also know even numbers. What is meant by even numbers? Any number which can divisible by 2, we call that even number. Similarly, what is meant by odd numbers? If you divide any number with 2, okay, if you get the remainder as 1, those kind of numbers are called odd numbers, like 1, 3, 5, 7 and so on. Now come to prime numbers guys. Okay, if a number is not divisible by any other number except 1, for example, see, if you take 13, what are the factors of 13? 1 and 13 only. What are the factors of 6? Factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3, 6. The numbers which can divide 6. So if you observe here, any number which will have only two factors, that two also 1 and the number itself, these kind of numbers are called prime numbers. If you see any of these numbers, all of these are only divisible by 1 and itself. So those kind of numbers we call it as prime numbers. Now, guys, one of the important concept here is co-primes. Most of the people think co-primes means both should be prime numbers, but that is wrong. Co-primes doesn't mean two primes. Co-primes in the sense simply any two numbers whose HCF is 1. Do you understand what I'm saying? Co-primes doesn't mean that both numbers are prime numbers. Co-primes in the sense any numbers which will have 1 as their HCF, those kind of numbers are called co-primes. Okay, for example, the here example only 16 and 13 and 29. If you check, the HCF will be only 1, so you can say both of them are co-primes. Similarly, see, if you take 2 and 3, what are the factors of 2? 1 and 2. What are the factors of 3? 1 and 3. So what are the HCF of both of them? 1 only. So you can say 2 and 3 are co-primes. Okay, co-primes doesn't mean that both numbers are prime numbers. It simply means the numbers whose HCF is 1, those numbers are called co-primes. Now, coming to composite numbers, all the other numbers which are not prime, we call them composite numbers. In other way, it means that the numbers which are divisible by 1 and the other numbers and itself also. For example, see, if I take 8, it will be divisible by 1, 2, 4 and 8. Along with 1 and 8, this number is divisible by some other numbers. Those kind of numbers are called composite numbers. And whole numbers, natural numbers plus 0, we call that as whole numbers. Okay, now coming to integers. What is meant by integers? All the counting numbers from negative scale to positive scale along with 0, we call them as integers. Now guys, here the important part. What is meant by rational and irrational numbers? They can simply say that any number which can be written as p by q form is a rational number. Now tell me, guys, is pi rational or irrational? Everyone please reply. Is pi rational number or irrational number? Now listen guys, 22 by 7 is a rational number, but pi is irrational number. Okay, now see the definition there. Okay, any number which can be expressed in the form of p by q is a rational number. For example, see 3 by 5. Let us take 3 by 5. What is the value of 3 by 5? Can you tell me? Which is what? 0.6, man. 3 by 5 is 0.6. That means here it is terminating here. Yes or no? There is no other thing after 0.6. So these kind of terminated number, you can say that those are rational numbers. For example, if you take 22 by 7, so like 3.14287 and so on, after some digits, whatever the numbers here, they will get repeated. Okay, but if you take pi, the numbers that will come in the pi explanation or pi expansion, they will never get repeated. So that's why pi is irrational number. So I will repeat once again for you guys. Rational and irrational numbers can be identified in 3 ways. First of all, see, if any number which can be expressed in p by q form and the answer terminating after some points, there you can say it is a rational number. Similarly, if you take some number, let us take the number is p by q, and you are getting the answer like this. Okay, like I will write like this: a point p q q p, again p q q. See here, you are getting the same terms again and again. Okay, so these kind of numbers also you can call as rational numbers. Do you understand what I'm saying, guys? See, first is termination part. If the number is getting terminated, you can say it is a rational number. Similarly, you have some number like 22 by 7, for example. After some digits, whatever may be the values after decimals, they're again getting repeated. Then also you can say it is a rational number. But other than them, for example, see, root 2, it will go like this, 1.414 and so on. All the numbers will never get repeated. So it is a irrational number. Similarly, root 3, 1.732 and so on. The numbers which will come here will never get repeated. So it is an irrational number. So always remember guys, 22 by 7 is a rational number, but pi is a irrational number. Okay. Now see, so whatever maybe we have discussed till now, it's simply here. See, numbers can be two types, real number and imaginary numbers. Real also we can say rational numbers and irrational numbers. Now, what kind of rational numbers will here? They may be integers like 1, 2, 3, those kind of numbers. Otherwise, they may be some fractions like this, 3 by 5, 1 by 8, these kind of numbers. Okay, so rational numbers may be integers or fractions. Now, what is meant by integers? Integers may be negative numbers or positive numbers along with 0. Okay, listen guys, every formula you needed to simplify the terms are here. Okay, I hope you know all of them already, so I'm not going to go into discussions. Okay, now see here, so simply I will read them. I hope it just to remind there are some formulas which you have already studied. So a square minus b square, a plus b into a minus b, a plus b whole square equal to a square plus b square plus 2ab, like a minus b whole square. Just I will give you 2 minutes, try to read all the formulas by yourself. Just you already know all of them, just to go back to the flashback and to remember what you already know. Just read them, no need to by heart. Okay, once you are done, type yes, we can move on to the next concept. Yes. Okay guys, one more thing, no need to write completely in the comments. I will tell you one thing. Listen, if you want to say yes, simply type y. If you want to say no, simply type n. If you want to repeat me any problem, okay, simply type r. Okay, if you want me to wait, simply write w. Okay, so y n r w, simple letters. Okay, so whenever you want to say something, simply write the first letters of that one. Now coming to our discussion, now I'm going to tell you some shortcuts to calculate the answers faster. Now first thing is to multiply numbers near to 100. Okay, to multiply the numbers nearer to 100. Anybody know the trick? Now see guys, if I want to multiply 108 and 109, okay, now see guys, if you observe these numbers are nearer to 100 or not. So now I'm going to tell you how you are going to multiply these kind of numbers. Now see guys, so write the numbers like this. You can say 108 is 8 more than 100. Similarly, 109 is 9 more than 100. After writing like this, multiply the numbers, sorry, add the cross numbers. For example, see, 108 plus 9 or 109 plus 8. You can take any of the pair. You will get the same answer. See here, 108 plus 9. or 109 plus 8. How much you will get? 109 plus 8, you will get 117. After that, multiply these two numbers and write it here. 8 into 9, which is 72. So 108 into 109 will be equal to 11772. Okay, I will take one more number. For example, see, if I want to multiply 103 into 107. Okay, if you observe here, 103 is 3 more than 100. Similarly, 107 is 7 more than 100. After that, okay, add the cross break. You can add 103 plus 7, or you can add 107 plus 3. You will get the same answer. Okay, so 107 plus 3 equal to 110. Then multiply this by 3 sevens are 21. So 110 and 21. So this will be your answer. Is it clear? Now guys, now you may ask, sir, what is the use of this one? So why we need to learn this technique? Now see guys, for example, if I'm asking you to find out 96 square, okay, obviously it's gonna take some time, yes or no? So instead of that, if I'm saying like this, so 96 is what? 100 minus 4 or not? That means 96 is 4 less than 100. Similarly, we have to multiply 96 with 96, yes or no? That means I have one more 96, which is also 4 less than 100. Now I'm saying you to take the cross difference, yes or no? So cross difference means what? 96 minus 4. Guys, if it is plus, you will add to the previous number. If it is minus, subtract from the number. So 96 minus 4 will be 92. And multiply these two numbers next. Minus 4 into minus 4. How much? 16. So 9216 will be your answer. Is it clear, everyone? Similarly, I will do one more problem for you, like one positive number and one negative number. For example, if I want to multiply 93 with 107, okay, 93 means what? You can say this is 100 minus 7. Similarly, 107 means what? 100 plus 7, yes or no? Then you have to take the cross pair. You can take this pair or you can take this pair. Both of them will give you the same answer. So 93 plus 7 or 107 minus 7, which is 100. Then multiply this one. Guys, here see, minus 7 into plus 7, what? Minus 49. Whenever you got minus, you have to add two zeros, then subtract the number from this value. Okay, this is only for the case of minus, because you simply can't write minus 49 here. Okay, because you got minus. So 10,000 minus 49, which is 9951. Okay, let us check the answer once. 9951. Is it clear, everyone? Okay, just I will simply take one more negative value. Yeah, I will just take one more this kind of plus and negative combination, then we can move on to the next one. See guys, one is positive number, another one is like a negative number. For example, see, this number is nearer to 100 and this number is also nearer to 100. So what I'm saying is your base is always 100. Okay, then what I'm saying is, see, this number is how much less than 100? This number is 3 less than 100. This number is 5 more than 100, yes or no? Then take the cross values. For example, see, 97 plus 5 or 105 minus 3. You will get the same answer, which is 102. Okay, for example, see, if it is minus 3 into minus 5, you can simply take plus 15. Or if it is plus 3 into plus 5, you can again take plus 15. So you can simply, what I'm doing here also is, here also I'm placing two zeros. Okay, then what I'm doing here, if in this case, I'm simply adding 15 here. So I'm getting 102.15 in the previous case. But in this case, one is positive and one is negative. So whenever you have one positive and one negative values, consider this, it is not. Okay, whenever you got one positive and one negative values, the product of those numbers will be negative. So whenever the product is negative, that means this product is negative, simply has two zeros at the end, and subtract their negative value. So 102 minus 15, which is 10185. Listen guys, if it is a positive value, simply place the numbers here. If it is a negative value, take two zeros and subtract that negative value, you will get your answer. Is it clear? If anybody want me to repeat, guys, okay, don't worry. Every shortcut is not applicable to each and every number. Okay, here, see, this logic will be work when the numbers is nearer to 100. Then I'm going to repeat. Okay, simply. Okay, first of all, let me do one thing. I will tell you why you are getting the answer. Then you will get better idea. See here, guys. If I want to multiply 96 and 103. Now listen carefully. What I'm doing here is I'm writing these numbers as, so let us take this number is also small one, so you'll get better idea. So if I want to multiply 96 and 97, what I'm writing here is simply I'm writing 100 minus 4 into 100 minus 3. So what will happen here? Now see here, and now see on the right side. See guys, if I want to multiply 96 and 97, what is happening? What I am saying is write this number as minus 4 and this number as minus 3, because this is 4 less than 100 and this is 3 less than 100. Now see guys, listen very carefully. Leave about this 100 square. See this part. Okay, see this one here. So 100 minus 6 minus y. I have written 96 as 100 minus 4, yes or no? That means 100 minus 6. Again, I have to do minus y. That's why I'm taking the cross value. So 100 minus 6 minus y. So 96 minus 3 will be equal to 93. Now, after doing this, I need to multiply with 100. So I'm adding two zeros. Then I have to add their product. So minus 4 into minus 3, which is plus 12. So I'm getting 9312 as my answer. Guys, I'm repeating once again. See here. See, this is when both the numbers are negative. Similarly, if I want to multiply 103 into 105, in the explanation, what you will do? You will write this number as 100 plus x and one more number as 100 plus y. If you observe here, this number is 3 more than 100. This number is 5 more than 100. Now I'm taking the cross values. 103 plus 5 will be 108. So up to this part is over. Now I need to multiply with 100. So 00. Now I need to add their product. So 3 5s 15. So 108 15. Why I said to directly take these numbers is anyway these are two zeros. You will get whatever the numbers here, you will get here. That's why in the previous step I eliminated this one. Is it clear at least now? Okay. Guys, listen. In every step, we are doing only one thing. Take the cross difference, add two zeros, and add the product here. So take the difference, add two zeros, add the product here. But in the negative case, what will happen here is, if it is negative, what will happen? Here it will come minus 12. That's why I'm saying to subtract. If it is a positive value, you can simply replace these two zeros with the answer. You will get the same value, because 0 plus something will give you the same answer. Okay, now guys. Okay, how you are going to multiply the numbers which are nearer to 50? For example, 53 into like 47. What you will do? Now, here, remember the base is 50 here. In the previous case, the base is 100. Here, the base is 50. Where is the cursor? So for simply, I will take some smaller first easy way, then I will give you the larger ones. Don't worry about it. Now see, if I want to multiply 53 into 54, fine. Now see guys, what I told you, our base is 50. This number is 3 more than 50. This number is 4 more than 50. Yes or no? Now see, again take the cross difference. 53 plus 4 or 54 plus 3. How much? 57. Okay, but listen guys, in the previous shortcut we have taken base as 100. For everything the minimum value of base is always 100. Okay, so what you will do is see, but 50 is what? Half of 100 or not? So take half of this value. What is half of 57? What is half of 57? 28.5 or not? Next again multiply with 100 and add the product. So 2850 plus 12, 2862. Okay, I will repeat once again. No need to worry about anything. See, for example, if I want to multiply 52 into 54. Okay, 52 means what? 50 plus 2. 54 means 50 plus 4. Take the cross values. 52 plus 4 or 54 plus 2, which is 56. Okay, now make this value off. Off means what? 28. Add 2 zeros. Again, 2 into 4 will be 8. 2808. Now similarly, if you want to multiply 47 and 53, what will happen? Here 47 is 50 minus 3 and 53 is 50 plus 3. Now take the cross difference. 47 plus 3 or 53 minus 3, which is what? 50. Make this value of 25. Add 2 zeros and add their product, which is minus 9. So 2500 minus 9. 2500 minus 9. 2491. Is it clear, guys? Here we are to because 50 is half of 100, we are taking the same process and making it off. Now you can guess the logic for 200. The same process, we are going to improvise our technique. Now see, if I want to multiply 201 into 205. Now see, 201 is 200 plus 1. 205 is 200 plus 5. Now what I told you, simply take the cross values. 201 plus 5 will be 206. But see, our base is 100. But here I got 200 base. Here I have taken base as 200. But in the first method, our base is only 100. That means 200 is double of this value or not. That means make this value double. 206 plus 206. What? 412. Add 2 zeros. Add their product. 41205. Is it clear, guys? Our base is always 100. If it is 50, you will take the answer by 2. If it is 200, you will make the answer double and add 2 zeros and add the product. Guys, if anybody have any doubt, write it in the comments. Or if it is clear, type Y. Okay. Guys, can I move on to the next one? Yes. Guys, listen, calculation is very important part in doing aptitude problems. So even it is boring for today, try to bear with me. From tomorrow, we are going to solve different concepts. But today, we're mainly focusing on simplifying the values. Now see, guys. For example, see, you got to multiply a number like this, like 37. 24 multiplying with 37. Generally, what we'll do, first you will multiply with 7, you will write the answer. Then again, you will multiply with 3 and you will write the answer, you will add both of them. Okay, this is the regular method we're going to follow. But here I'm going to tell you one more, which is called IXI in the reverse order. See, whenever you want to multiply two-digit numbers like 24 into 37, see here, what is the first thing here? Straight line. That means multiply the straight numbers. So 4 into 7 is 28. 2 is the carry and 8 you have to write the as answer. Okay. Now see. Next, what is the next number? X. X means like this. Okay, 2 into 7 is 14. 3 into 4 is 12. Again, we have a carry in the previous case. That is 28. 8 here, 2 will be the carry. Next, what is the here? Next, the straight line. That means 2 into 3, 6. 6 plus 2 is the carry, which is 8. Let me check the answer once. Is it clear? I will write one more number for you. Yeah, I will repeat it, don't worry. For example, if I want to multiply 33 into 42, okay, 33 into 42, I want to multiply. I know the rules for nearer to 100 and nearer to 200 or 50, but I don't know rules which are far from those numbers. So for those kind of numbers, you are going to follow this rule, IXI, in the reverse order. For example, I will change the color for you, it will be easy to understand then. See, the first I, this means the straight line here. Okay, that means you need to first multiply the unit digits. So 3 into 2 will be equal to 6. If there is a carry, keep the carry aside. If there is no carry, write the numbers as it is. Now see. Now what is the number here? X. Yes or no? X means you have to take the values cross like this. This is the cross. That means first 3 into 2, 6. Again, this is the cross. That means 4 into 3, 12. If there is no carry, add both of them. If it is a carry, add the carry also. It will be 18. So 8 here, and there will be carry left out. Now see. Okay, I will change, not red. I will change one more color. Just wait. Now see, I have one more one here. That means you have to multiply this time these two. So 3 4s are 12. 12 plus 1, 13. Guys, you may think, sir, it may take a lot of time like that. Guys, even you take 10 or 15 seconds like this, it is going to helpful to you while solving the puzzles. See, what happens in puzzles is, if you can solve the entire puzzle, you will get all the 5 marks. Even you do a little bit of mistake, then you will lose all the 5 marks. Sometimes what will happen here is, you may have solved the puzzle, okay, but in order to answer all the questions, you need 10 more seconds to solve. Let us take you have solved the puzzles, but while putting the answers, the time is up. Then what will happen? Even after solving also, it will be just waste of time. But if you save that kind of time here, you can use this time while answering those kind of problems. So the essential thing here is, you need to save as much time as you can. So these kind of simple techniques will be helpful to you while solving them. Okay, now let us make it somewhat difficult. Now see, like 78 into 56. Okay, now see what I told you, I. What is first? I. That means 8 into 6. 4 is the carry, 8 will be here. Next, X means what? 7 into 6, 8 into 5, which is 82, and I have a carry, which is 4, which is 86. So I will place 6 here. Next, I have one more, which is here. 7 5s are 35 plus 8, which is 43. So 4368 will be your answer. Is it clear, everyone? How to multiply two two-digit numbers? Now see. Now we are going to talk about squares. For example, if you want to find out a square of any number that is ending with 5, like 65 square, 45 square, 35 square, okay, 125 square, those kind of numbers. So for example, I'm taking 65 square here. Okay, whenever the number is ending with 5, its square always ends with 25. Next, take this number and multiply it with the next number and write it here. Your answer will be 4225. Similarly, if you want to find out 35 square, 5 means always will end with 25. Take this number and multiply with next number, which is 1225. Is it clear? Now, guys, I will give you a small problem for you. Try to solve it as fast as you can. 126, 6 by 9% of 54. Find out this value. 126 6 by 9% of 54. Everyone, please solve it and give me the answer. Okay, now listen this. Okay, is it difficult or not? First of all, tell me that one. Okay, nice. 68.4. Now see guys, the simple thing here is split and merge. You don't need to find out 126%. For example, if you see this one, I can write this as 100 plus percent plus 10% plus 16 6 by 9%, or you can say this as a 16.66%. Now see, 100% means value itself or not. That means it is 54. 10% means what? You need to add a decimal point here. That is 5.4. Now see, 16.6% is nothing but 1 by 6 or not. That means 1 by 6 of 54 will be equal to 9. So it will be 9. So 4. So 18, 1, 68 point. Guys, 6 by 9 is nothing but 2 by 3 or not. That means 6 by 9 is nothing but 16.66. 16.66% is nothing but in the fraction it will be 1 by 6. So even if you calculate 16.66% or 1 by 6%, both are same. For example, see, if you want to find out 50% value or if you want to find it 1 by 2, both are same or not? Like this here also, 16.66% or 1 by 6, both are same. Do you understand? If you can split the question, it will be easy to solve. Here, instead of calculating 126 6 by 9, I have taken 100, 10 and 16 6 by 9. So 100 is easy, 10 is easy, 16.66 is easy. So I got the answer directly. I told you, nobody want to check your calculation skills. They just want to check whether you are getting the right logic at the right time or not. Is this one clear, guys? You don't need to, if you solve like this, like 126.66 by 100 multiplied by 52, it will never going to end the problem. You are going to solve for years, even you don't get the answer. But here, if you split the question and try to find out the answers from the question, it will be very easy to solve. See, one of your friend is asking to repeat, so I will repeat here. Don't worry, it's just an example that I want to tell you, so you can learn the conversion of percentage to fraction, because most of the times percentage to fraction conversion plays a vital role in simplification. For example, see, here I want to find out 126 6 by 9%, but finding out this percentage is very difficult. For example, say if it is 50%, you can simply write 50 by 100. If it is 25%, you can simply write 25 by 100. But if the percentage is like this, it is very difficult to calculate. So for that, what I'm saying here is, don't try to solve it directly. Try to split the question. So I know that I can easily calculate the value of 100%, and I know that I can easily calculate the value of 10%. What is the remaining? 16 6 by 9%. So I'm going to solve the problem like this. So 100% means what? 54, the number itself. 10% means what? 10% of this value. So 100% is 54. 10% means what? You just need to remove a 0. So remove a 0 means it will become 5.4. Now 16 6 by 9. If you know percentage to fraction conversion, you will know that 16 6 by 9 is nothing but 1 by 6. So 1 by 6 value of 54 will be equal to 9. So simply you need to add all these three values. You will get 68.4. So I just want to tell you one thing here, guys. Try to learn the conversion from percentage to fraction. It will be very helpful to you. Is it clear? Now I'm going to write percentage to fraction conversions. If it is clear, type Y. I will move on to the next one. Okay, now see guys. Now see one thing. For example, see, can I say if I multiply a number with 1, I will get 100% of that value? For example, see, what the 100% value of 6? 6 only. So that means what? If I multiply any number with 1, I will get the 100% of that value. That means whenever you want to convert from, this is fraction and this is percentage. Whenever you want to convert a number from fraction to percentage, multiply the value with 100. Similarly, if you want to convert from percentage to fraction, divide the value with 100. For example, 1 by 2 is a fraction. This equivalent percentage will be equal to 50%. How? 1 by 2 into 100, which is 50%. So if you want to calculate 50% of any number, or if you multiply with 1 by 2, you will get the same answer. For example, what is 50% value of 4? 50 by 100 into 4, which is 2. Otherwise, instead of finding this 50%, you can simply multiply the number with 1 by 2. 1 by 2 into 4 will be equal to 2. That means percentage to fraction conversions will be useful when there is some large numbers and difficult numbers are involved in the problem. Now see, that means if you want to find out 50% of a number, you can simply multiply with 1 by 2. Like that, I'm going to write all the fractions which you have needed on all the times. For example, see, 1 is 100%, 1 by 2 is 50%, 1 by 3 is 33.33%, 1 by 4 is 25%, 1 by 5 is 20%, 1 by 6 is, I know, 16.66%, 1 by 7 is 14.2857%, 1 by 8 is 12.5%, and 1 by 9 is 11.11%, 1 by 10 is 10%, 1 by 11 is 9.09%, 1 by 12 is, now see, 1 by 12 is half of 1 by 6, 8.33, 1 by 13 is 7.69, 1 by 14 is, 1 by 14 is half of 1 by 7, like 7.14, 1 by 15 is 6.66. Now see guys, up to here you need to learn for sure. Okay, because listen, most of the fractions will be like this, like 7.6. Find out the 7.69% of some number. For example, see, somebody is asking you like this, find out the 7.69% of 78. 7.69% of 78 finding out will be difficult, but if you know that 7.69 is 1 by 13, you can simply write 1 by 13 into 78, so which you will get answer as 6. So in order to make the calculation simple like this, percentage to fraction conversion, similarly fraction to percentage conversion will be useful. Now how, not only these numbers, you need to find out the entire series. For example, 1 by 2, 2 by 2, 1 by 3 is 33.33, 2 by 3 is 66.66, 3 by 3 will be equal to 1, which is 100%. 1 by 4 is 25, 2 by 4 will be 50, 3 by 4 will be 75, 4 by 4 will be 100, 1 by 5 will be 20%, 2 by 5 will be 40%, 3 by 5, 4 by 5, 5 by 5. Next, 1 by 6 is 16.66, 2 by 6 will be equal to 1 by 3, which is 33.33, 3 by 6 will be equal to 1 by 2, which is 50%. Again, 4 by 6 will be equal to 50 plus 16.66, like the 66.66. You need to learn the entire series. But the thing here is, if you can learn up to these numbers, with the help of these numbers, you can write the entire series up to, like 15 by 15, 9 by 15, those kind of values. You can directly write if you know these values. Now, I will tell you one more thing. See here. 9 always ends with 11. For example, if some of the question is like this, 55.55 or 44.44, 33.33. If somebody is asking these kind of percentage, you can replace with 1 by 9 because you know it will be in format 11.11. Similarly, if somebody is asking percentage like this, 54.54, okay, 27.27, then you have to remember this is comes in the format of 1 by 11 because it is 9.09 format, like 9.09, 18.18, 27.27, 36.36. So whenever you see those kind of percentages, write in terms of something by 11 format. Similarly, how you are going to find remember this 1 by 7 series. 1 by 7 will be equal to 14.2857. Then what will be 2 by 7? What is the largest number after 1 here? 2. So start from 2. 28.5714. It's a cycle like this. Now, if you want to find out 3 by 7, what is the largest number after 2? 4. Start from 4. 42.8571. If you want to find out 4 by 7, what is the largest number after 4 here? 5. So start from 5. 57.1428. Like that, you can write entire 7 series also. So if you can learn up to 1 by 15 with the help of those numbers, you can write any of the fraction value. If anybody want to note it down, note it down. If you have any doubt, type R. I will repeat once again. If it is clear, type Y. Nice. Now guys, now I'm going to tell you one of the important shortcuts. Please try to listen to this very carefully. For example, in some problems you will find like this. A is, okay, 12.5% more than B. Okay. B is 16.2/3% less than C. Find A is to C. Somebody solve this one and give me the answer. A is 12.5% more than B. B is 16.2/3% less than C. Find A is to C. Oh my God, man, time is running here fast. Okay, now listen, guys. You know what people generally do is they will take like this. See, A is 12.5% more than B. So they will take like this. B equal to 100 and A equal to 112.5. Similarly, they will come to here. You know, B is 16.2/3 less than C. So they will take C as 100. Okay. And again, they will find out B value. Then using ratio and proportions, they will try to make the B value as same. Then you will find out A is to B is to C. Then they will find out A is to C. So this is the lengthy process. Okay. That means what? Every time you need to take one of the number as 100. Then based on number, you have to find out the other one. After that, you need to simplify according to your question. It will take a lot of time. So instead of that, what you can do here is, so here I'm going to tell you a shortcut which we are going to use in each and every concept from now onwards. Now see guys, the only thing which you need to remember here is, see, Is it more or off? Okay, just remember guys. For example, if I'm saying like this, I have 100 rupees, Ravi has 10 rupees, sorry, Ravi has 10% more than me. See, Ashok has 100 rupees. Ravi has 10% more than Ashok. That means how much Ravi have? Tell me. Ashok has 100 rupees. Ravi has 10% more than Ashok. So how much Ravi have? Now see, it is obviously 110. Now see guys, Ashok have 100 rupees. Ravi have 10% of what Ashok had. Then how much Ravi had? 10 rupees. Now remember guys, see, that means whenever there is a off, you simply need to take that fraction. That means 10% of the given number. But whenever there is more, then what you need to take? You need to take 100% of the value plus 10% of that value. Okay, that means more means what? 100% will be always there. Along with 10% extra will be there. So whenever there is the word more or less, you need to take 100%. If it is more, add to 100. If it is less, subtract from the 100. But if it is off, you will directly take the value itself. Now you may ask, sir, why are you telling me this now? Because the same technique or logic we are going to use now. So remember guys, more means you have to add to 100% value. Off means you just need to take the value as it is. Now see, A is 12.5% more than B. Okay, what is meant by 12.5%? If anybody remember the fraction, tell me. If anybody of you know the fraction for 12.5%, tell me. Yes, it is 1 by 8. Now see guys, what you can simply do here is, see, with respect to whom he is telling A's value with respect to B or not. So whatever with the denominator here, take that value as B. So I'm taking B is 8. Now A is 12.5% more than B. So if it is a more, add the numerator to the denominator and take it the value as A. Listen very carefully guys. If A is 12.5% more than B means find out 12.5% in terms of fraction. Whatever may be the denominator value here, take that value as B. Okay. If the word is more, add the numerator to the denominator and take it as the other variable value. If it is off, directly take the value itself. For example, see, if I'm saying like this, A is 12.5% of B. So B is, I'm taking, no, see, B I'm taking A 8. Then A will be what? 1 by 8 of 8 or not? That means 12.5% of 8, which is 1. Am I getting the same values or not here? So whenever the word of is there, take the denominator as the B value and take the numerator of A value. If it is more or less, then what you are going to do here, see here. I am assuming that B value is 8. Then A's value will be 100% of B value plus 12.5% more, which is 1 by 8 more, which is 9. Am I getting the same values or not? Do you understand what I'm saying or not, guys? See, if it is off, take the numerator as it is. If it is more, add the numerator and take the other variable value. Now see what I'm going to do here very carefully. Simple, you just need to remember one thing here. If it is off, take the numerator value. If it is more, add the denominator numerator and take the values. If it is less, subtract the numerator and take the value. For example, see here. See, A is 12.5% more than B. So I know that 12.5% is equal to 1 by 8. So I'm assuming B value is equal to 8. So obviously what will happen? A value? A is 12.5% more. More means what? Add the numerator and take the A value. So A will be 9. Now up to this part is over. Our problem is done up to here. Now come to the second part. B is 16.2 by 3 less than C. Now what is meant by 16.2 by 3? 16.66. What is that value? What is the fraction value of 16.66? Anybody remembers? It is 1 by 6. Now what I told you, with respect to what he is saying B's value with respect to C. So take this value as C. So C equal to 6. Then what is the value of B? B is 16.162 by 3% less. Less means what? You have to subtract the numerator. Then B will be equal to 5. Now see guys. Now I know that A is 9, B is 8. So I can say A is to B equal to 9 is to 8. Similarly, come to the second case, B is to C will be equal to 5 is to 6. Now, here I have two different values for B. I need to make them equal. So what I will do? I will simplify this terms with 5 and this term with 8. What will happen then? 45 is to 40 and here 40 is to 48. So the answer will be equal to 45 is to 48. Guys, is it clear? See, I will repeat just one more time because these problems are very important if you are solving any other problems from other topics. So I will simply repeat the problem once again. A is 12.5% more than B. B is 16.2 by 3% less than C. I need to find out A is to C. Okay, now see, if I have taken B value as 100 and A value is 112.5, it is going to introduce lot of variables in our problems and the numbers will be very large which are difficult to calculate. So I'm going to make the problem easier because I know that examiner don't want to check my calculation skills. He wants to check my logical skills. Okay, calculation can be done by computers better than us. So nobody wants to check your calculation skills. They want to check your, logical skills. Now see, 12.5%. I can assume any values. Guys, why you are assuming 100 if you can assume any value? So that's why I'm going to assume such a values which will make my problem easier. So I know that 12.5% will be equal to 1 by 8. So instead of assuming some random value, whatever will be the denominator, I will assume this as B value. Now see, if B is 8, A is 12.5% more. 12.5% means what? B value will be there along with 12.5% of B value. I know B is 8 and 12.5 means again 1 by 8% of, sorry, 1 by 8 of 8, which will be 9 or not. Instead of doing this all calculation, you can simply add denominators to the numerator and take the other variable, which is A will be equal to 9. You will get the same answer. Now similarly, come to the second part. B is 16.2 by 3. 16.2 by 3 is 1 by 6. Now see, with respect to who he is saying, with respect to C, he is saying, he is comparing B with C. So take the denominator value as C. So C is 6. But B is what? B is less than C. So less means what? Subtract the numerator and take the values. So B will be equal to 5. Now see, here B value is 8. Here B value is 5. But in order to write the ratio, I want both of them to be same. For example, here A is to B is 9 is to 8. Here B is to C is 5 is to 6. So I want to make the B values equal. So I will make a common variable. So what is the common LCM of 8 and 5? So 40. So I will multiply this one with 5 and this one with 8. What will happen? 5 9s 45, 8 5s 40. Here 8 5s 40, 6 8s 48. Now see, B value is same. So you can directly write A is to C as 45 is to 48. So 15 is to 16 will be your answer. Is it clear, everyone? Guys, no, first day it will be somewhat difficult. Once we start solving the problems, you will get better idea. Okay, don't worry about if it feels too much. Okay, all of you please tell me, is my voice clear? Do you want me to go slow or fast, or is it okay? Okay, now guys, I would like to tell you one more thing. See, even you solve 100 problems, you may get the 101th in the examination. So what I will do is, I will give you all, I will provide you all the ebooks. Okay, ebooks, material, notes, everything which I have, I will share with you. Now see, there's a Telegraph group of mine is there. Okay, you can download the notes from there, which is handwritten notes. Okay, I will show you. I will show you just now. Just wait. Now see, the group name is in Telegram. Search like this: SCHOLARS. Okay, Scholars Dive. Search this in Telegram. You will find the group. There you have handwritten notes, ebooks, everything. So after completion of the session, if you want to practice, you can see the notes, or you can simply download the ebook and practice that particular chapter. Okay, because in class we can't solve all the problems. That's why I'm saying. So if you want any ebooks, materials, everything will be available in that group. Similarly, if you have any problem, post it there. One of your juniors may reply. Okay, or the people who knows the answer will reply. So even after completion of our sessions, guys, listen, up to this particular batch, Rakesh sir will create a WhatsApp group, so you can post it there. But other than some general doubts, you can post in that group. Okay, it will be Scholars Dive. Is it clear, everyone? Now, how many of you know how to, guys, both are mine. One is channel, one is group. Okay, Scholars Dive group is for discussions, and channel I will post the material. Either one you can join, you will get the material, no problem in that one. Now see guys, how many of you know how to calculate square roots and cube roots? Okay. Now see, how much we have? Oh my God, guys, we only 15 minutes. Okay, you only tell me. You want me to tell me square roots or cube roots or HCF and LCM? Tell me fast. Okay, first of all, I will discuss HCF, then we can go to square roots and cube roots. Okay. Now see guys, HCF. Now listen. Listen, the answer is there itself. Highest common factor. Now, for example, see, what are the factors of 6? Somebody please tell me. What are the factors of 6? Yes, guys, always remember, factors will be always less than the given number. See, factors of such numbers which can divide the given number. So 1, 2, 3, 6 is the factors of 6. Now see, what are the factors of 8? 1. I mean, the numbers which can divide 8. 1, 2, 4, 8. Yes or no? Now, for example, somebody is asking you like this: find out the HCF of 6 and 8. Now see, highest common factors. He is talking about factors. Okay, we have written both the factors. In that factors, there are some common terms. What are the common terms here? 2, 1, 2, 1. Now, out of the common terms, he wanted the highest one. What is the highest one? 2. So that means HCF of 6 and 8 will be equal to 2. Highest common factors. Out of the factors which are common, you need to find out the highest one. Guys, listen, 6 multiples of like this: 6, 12, 18. The sixth table, we call them as multiples, but these we call them factors. In LCM, you will take multiples. In HCF, you will talk about factors. For example, I will give you one more example. Find out the HCF of 12 and 16, for example. Now, what are the factors of 12? 1 can divide 12, 2 can divide 12, 3 can divide 12, 4 can divide 12. Okay, 6 can divide 12, 12 can divide 12. Similarly, what are the factors of 16? 1 can divide 16, 2, 4, 8, 16. Yes, sir. Now see, out of the common factors, what are the common factors here? 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4. Yes, sir. No. Now, what is the highest one here? 4. So HCF of 12 and 6 will be, sorry, 12 and 16 will be equal to 4. But listen guys, let us take, I'm asking you to find out HCF of 12,000 and 15,000. If I'm asking you like this, find out the HCF of 12,000 and 16,000. So you can't write all the factors like this. It will take a lot of time. That's why you will avoid this method and you will go to other two methods. One is factorization method. But remember, HCF of 12 and 16 is 4. Just remember this term. Now, what is factorization method? See, first of all, write these numbers in prime factors. Prime factors means what? In terms of multiples of some prime numbers. For example, if I take 12, 12 can be written as 2 into 6. Again, it can be written as 2 into 2 into 3. Yes or no? That means what? All the multiples of prime numbers. So write this number in terms of prime factors. Write the other number also in terms of prime factors. So 2 into 8, which is 2 into 2 into 4, which is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So now write these terms like this: 2 powers 2 square multiplied with 3 power 1, 2 power 4. That's it. Now, after writing like this, find out the common terms. What are the common terms here? Only 2. If there are no common, if any common term is not present in all of them, eliminate that term. For example, see, here you have 2 and 3. Here you have only 2. So forget about 3. Eliminate from your question. So you have two variables here, 2 and 3 in the first 12 and only 2 in 16. Find out only common terms, that to their lowest powers. Now see, in these two, what are the common term here? Only 2. After finding out common terms, take their lowest power. Here lowest power is 2. Here lowest power is 4. Out of both of them, what is the lowest one? Only 2. So that will be your HCF. Find out the common terms and take the least power. Is it clear, everyone? I'll give you one more example. For example, see, 126 and 158. I need to find out HCF. So how you write 126? 2 into 63. So 2 into 7, 3 into 9. Yes or no? Guys, is it yes or no? 126 can be written as 2 into 7 into 3 into 3. I have written 126 in terms of prime factors. Similarly, write 158. So 158, 2 into 79. Yes or no? Is 79 prime number or not? Tell me, everyone. Is 79 prime number or not? Yes. Now see, guys. That means I can't further simplify this one. So it ends here. Now see, find out the common terms. What are common here? Only 2. So 2 is the only common. Out of the common terms, what are the lowest power? Here also 1, here also 1. So I just need to take 2 power 1. So your answer will be 2. That's it. Is it clear? Odd numbers. Okay. What will go in hand? Somebody is asking you to take the odd numbers 107 and 59. So, guys, is 107 prime number? Guys, 59 is prime number. Yes or no? 107 is prime number. So obviously what will happen? This will be 1 into 107. So this will be 1 into 59. What are the common factor here? Only 1. So HCF is equal to 1. That's it. And you can say both of them are co-primes. Is it clear? Grish. If it is a prime number, we can't do anything. Okay. If it is not a prime number, then you have to further simplify it. After that, find out the lowest powers of the common number. But listen, guys. If the number is like this, like 2768, 4293, if the numbers are like this, okay, solving this with this method will take a lot of time. Okay, so in sometimes we are also not going to use this method also. So I'm going to tell you one more method. But remember, 126 and 158, 126 and 158, the HCF is 2. 126 and 158. Now see, what you are going to do in the third method is divide one number with the other number. Okay, how many times? One time. 126, 2, 3. If you don't get the remainder at 0, repeat the process until you get 0 as a remainder. That means take this remainder as a quotient and divide the previous quotient value. How many times? 4 times? No, 3 times only. 3 times means what? 6, 9, 0, 30. Yes or no? That means here also I'm not getting 0. Again, I have to repeat the process. Take the remainder as a now quotient and previous quotient as the divisor. That means again 1 time 30. Remainder is 2. Now again I have taken previous value, which is 15 times 30. Now I got remainder as 0. After getting the remainder, whatever may be in the last, okay, sorry guys, whatever be the last divisor, okay, that will be your HCF. Now take the numbers, you need to find out the HCF. Okay, divide one number with the others. If you don't get the remainder, repeat the procedure. Now see, if I divide 158 with 126, I got the remainder as 32. With this 32, divide the previous, okay, divisor value. What is the divisor value here? 126. Here also I'm not getting 0. So I need to divide this previous divisor with present remainder. Do this process until you get a 0 as remainder. After getting 0, what will be your last divisor? That will be your HCF. In our step, the last divisor is 2. So our HCF is 2. Is it clear? For example, in the case we have done with 6 and 8. So 6 with 8. 1 6 is 6, 2 6. How many times? 3 times. 6 0. So here you are getting 0. So your HCF will be 2. That's it. Okay. Now see guys. Is it clear till now, everyone? Yes. Nice. Now, square roots and cube roots. In order to find out cube roots or square roots, you should know squares and cubes up to 10 at least. For example, see. First, let us start with square roots. For example, see, I need to find out square root of 3136. In order to find out square roots, you should know squares up to 10 at least. For example, see, 1 square is 1, 2 square is 4, 3 square is 9, 4 square is 16, 5 square is 25, 6 square is 36, 7 square is 49, 8 square is 64, 9 square is 81. Now see guys, if you observe here, 4 comes twice. Is there any other square that ends with 4? No. That means if your square root is ending with 6 means your square maybe ends with 4 or 6. That's for sure. If the last digit is 6 means your answer will have 4 or 6 at the end. That's for sure. Is it clear or not? For example, if the number is like this, 2401. What is the last number here? 1. Last number 1 means your answer may ends with 1 or your answer may ends with 9. So depend upon the last digit, you can find out of this. If the digits are 4 means obviously its square root will have 2 numbers. Now see, if the last digit is 6 means what? There are 2 possibilities. It may ends with 4 or it may ends with 6. It may ends with 4 or it may end with 6. After finding out the last digits, eliminate 2 of them. Eliminate this one. Now find out where is 31. Where is 31? 31 will be in between these two, 25 and 36. Take the lowest one, which is 5. We take the lowest one, that is 5. So your answer may be 54 or your answer may be 56, which I don't know for sure. In order to find out the answer for sure, what you need to do is multiply this number with the next number. Okay. Now see guys, multiply this number with the next number. Now see, if the left out 2 digits is more than the given obtained number. If it is more means highest number will be your answer. If it is less means lowest number will be your answer. Here this 31 is more than obviously 30. So 56 will be your answer. So I will give you one more example like this. 2401. For example, see 2401. I need to find out square root of 2401. What the last number? 1. Last number 1 means your answer question may ends with 1 or 9. So out of these two digits, last number may be 1 or last number may be 9. Now see, after finding out last number, eliminate 2 of the digits. Now find out where this 24 is. This 24 is in between 16 and 25. Out of these two numbers, this 24 is in between 16 and 25. Out of this, which one is smaller? Obviously 4. So take the smaller one. So 41 or 49. After coming to this step, one of these two is our answer. In order to find out the exact one, what you need to do is multiply this number with the next number. Okay, what? So multiply this number with the next number, so 20. After getting this value, compare these two, the left out number and the obtained number. Left out number in the obtained number. If the left out number is more than the obtained value, highest number will be your answer. One second, guys. Something happened. Okay. If the left out number is more than the obtained value, highest number will be your answer. If the left out number is less than the obtained value, lowest number will be your answer. Is it clear, everyone? Guys, I will solve just one more example, then the people can leave who have the class again. See, for example, 79 square. See, root over 6241. Okay, I know that this is the value of 79 square. Now let us see whether you are getting the answer or not. Okay, what is the last number here? 1. 1 means the square may be ends with, because 1 square is 1 and 9 square is 81. So our answer may end with 1 or 9. So eliminate two numbers, left with 62. 62 is 7 squares are 49. 8 square is 64. That means 62 will be in between these two. Out of them, take the lowest one, which is 77. So our answer may be 71 or 79. After coming to this stage, out of these two will be our answer. You need to find out which one is the exact answer. For that, multiply this number with the next number. 56. Yes, sir. Now see, compare these two numbers, 62 and 56. If 62 is higher, highest number will be your answer. If 62 is lower, lowest number will be your answer. See, 62 is more than 56. That means higher value. So higher value means 79 will be your answer. Is it clear? Guys, please comment so that I will know whether it is clear for you or not. Okay. Now come to cube roots. Now similarly, guys, if you want to find out cube roots, you need to know cubes up to 10. Now see, 1 cube is 1, 2 cube is 8, 3 cube is 27, 4 cube is 64, 5 cube is 125, 6 cube is 216, 7 cube is 343, 8 cube is 512, 9 cube is 729. Now see, guys, for example, let us take any cube value. I will take 474,552 cube root. Now cube root is very simple compared to square root. See, every digit is unique here. 18745. What? Sorry. 6. So every digit is unique here. You no need to take two possibilities. For example, see, If it is ending with 2 means obviously question will ends with 8. There is no other possibility. So each, for example, see, 1 will end with 1, 4 will end with 4, 5 will end with 5, 6 will end with 6, 9 will end with 9. See, 2 ends with 8, 8 ends with 2, 3 ends with 7, 7 ends with 3. That means if your answer is ending with 2 means the question ends with 8. Now see, out of 2 digits, last digit is 8. After finding out, because the answer is 2, so question will have 8 in it. After finding out last digit, you need to eliminate 3. If it is square, you will eliminate 2. If it is cube, you eliminate 3. Now find out where is 474. 474 is in between these two, 7 and 8. What is the lowest value? 7. So your answer will be 78. Now I'll just take one more example, 912673. I need to find out cube root. Ending with 3. Ending with 3 means question ends with 7. So out of 2 digits, ends with 7. Okay, so eliminate 3. Now I left with 912. Where is 912? I know 9 cube is 729. 10 cube is 1000. Yes, sir. That means obviously 912 is in between these two. So which is the lowest one? 9. So my answer is 97. If the cubes are clear, type Y. Everyone, please. Okay, guys. The people who have other class can leave. For the remaining half an hour, we are going to just practice. Okay, because Rakesh sir told me to take the class up to 9:30. Then this half an hour, we are going to just practice. Is it clear, everyone? Okay, let's go. Okay, let's wait for 5 minutes for the people to leave. Then we will start. We will continue the practice. Okay, guys, please tell me how many of you know about divisibility rules? That means the thing which here is written here. Do you know divisibility rules or not? If it is if you know, type Y. If you don't know, type N. If anybody don't know divisibility rules, type N. I will explain them. Otherwise, we can directly start solving the problems. Okay, nice. Okay, guys. Anyway, we have half an hour time. If you want to give any suggestions, like I'm going too fast, or there is a problem with my writing, or network speed. Otherwise, if it is not clear, tell me if there is any feedback. I will wait for 5 minutes. Because you are going to bear with me for next 2 months, so obviously there should be some understanding. So if you want to give me any feedback, I will wait for 5 minutes. You will give it now, so that according to that I will improve myself from the next class. If you are okay with my speed and writing and all, type okay at least. Okay, fine. Okay, just tell me, is there anybody from Good Level Engineering College? If anybody is from GSC, type I'm from GSC, so I will know that you are my junior. Okay, I think nobody. Sure. Okay, guys, listen. Whatever maybe I have told you here, how to calculate HCF, everything is here. Like, you know, how to calculate HCF using prime factor method and all. Okay. Okay, let's all solve the problems. Remember this, sometimes you don't need to solve the entire problems. You know, always follow three techniques. First one, okay, unit digit method. Unit digit means what? You know, see here. Here, almost every unit digit is different. So if you use unit digit method, you will get the answer easy. That means if you can find out the last digit, you will get the answer. That means it's simply like elimination. If you can eliminate the wrong four options, the remaining one will be your correct answer. So if elimination is not working, then go for substitution. Put the answer in the question itself, whichever satisfies, that will be your answer. Third one is use the shortcut. If all of them fails, then only do using regular procedure. Okay, now see, for example, if you see this problem, 9, see, I am not going to do the entire problem. I'm just going to find out the unit digit because I know everyone seems to be somewhat difficult. I mean, sorry, somewhat different. So I can eliminate half of the option if I can find out the last digit. Now see, and I don't want to calculate entire thing. I will only take last one. See, 9 minus 4. That means I am left with 5. 5 plus 4. I am left with 9. Again, 9 minus 2. That means this plus will come here minus. So 9 minus 2 will be 7. I know my answer ends with 7 for sure. But here there is none of the options here which ends with 7. So simply I can say my answer is none of these. Is it clear? Sometimes you don't need to solve the problem. If you can find out all the wrong options, remaining one will be your right answer. Guys, do you understand what I'm saying? Here I'm taking only last digits because I know it seems to be somewhat different. I mean, it seems they have different last digits. So using that method, I'm going to solve the problem. See here, 9 minus 4, 5, 5 minus 4, sorry, 5 plus 4, 9, 9 minus 2 will be 7. Last digit will be 7. Next, 6 minus 5, 1, 1 plus 6, 7, 7 minus 4, this will be 3, point will be point. Oh my god, I will change the pen, it's not, no, like, now see, 9 minus 1, 8, 8 plus 3, 11, 11 plus 2, 13. 1 will be, oh sorry, this I have to subtract, no, let's wait. 9 minus 1, 8, 8 plus 3, 11, 11 minus 2, 9. Next, 6 minus 5, 1, 1 plus 7, 8, 8 minus 3, 5. Guys, take the answer whether it is correct or not. I think I have done some mistake there. Minus 32.42. Is it clear? Guys, I have simply taken one by one digit. Like that, I'm calculating the value. If it is clear, type Y, I will move on to the next one. You know, you don't need to do the calculation entirely at the same time. Simply go with digit by digit. Okay, I'm going like this only. Okay, because you know, you don't need to solve the problem to answer this question. If you can find out the unit digit, you can answer the answer as none of these in the first step itself. Now solve this one, all of you. Now, whenever you see these kind of fractions and I mean mixed fraction numbers, simply take the fraction separately and you know, integers separately. For example, see here, 1, minus 1 plus 1. Take them separately. 1 minus 1 plus 1. And take the fractions separately, like 1 by 3 minus 1 by 9 plus 1 by 6. So 1 cancels, it will left with 1. Now see here, 3, 9 and 6. So what are the LCM here? 18. So it's like a 6 3s, 2 9s and 3 6. So it will be 7. It will be 7 by 18. Combine the answers. Okay, 1 7 by 18. You know, integral part is 1 and fractional part is 7 by 18. So your answer will be 1 7 by 18. Okay, whenever you see this kind of mixed fraction problems, calculate the fraction separately and calculate the integer part separately. You will get the answer. Type Y, I will move on to the next one. Okay, let's make it somewhat difficult. Guys, you know, this simply is, half means you just need to add the multiplication symbol. 49 by 6 multiplied by 4 by 7. If you simplify this term, you will get one of this as answer. Solve this one, all of you, please. Solve the sixth one. I want everyone to answer. Now see guys, you know, don't try to find out this 25 by 100 or 48. Don't do like that. Okay, I know that 25 means what? 25% means nothing but 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 value of 48, which is 12. Next, I know 50% is nothing but off value will be 60. So left side will be 72. 72 is some x percentage of 1200. X or no? That means x is equal to 72 by 12, which is equal to 6. Okay. If you know the fraction to percentage, it will be very easy to solve these kind of problems, even it is a single step also. Let's move on to the next one. Okay, solve this one fast. What? Let me check. 1 by 4 plus 1 by 2. Girish, I didn't get what you are saying. Okay, Chino. Solve this one, all of you. Okay, see, I need to find out 65%. I don't want to do like 65 by 100. So what I will do is I will take 50%, 10%, 5%. So 50% means what? Of 120. 10% means what? You just need to eliminate 0. 24. 5% means what? Half of 10%. So it will be 12. So 6, 5, 156. Now see, 156 plus some percentage of 150 is equal to 210. Okay, so 210 minus 156 will be equal to 54. So x will be equal to 5400 by 150. So 2 times, 3 times, which will be D. What 48% of is 100%. So yeah, 20. Yeah, you can do like this, no problem. Okay, it's a fraction. Then you can go like this. Yeah. Okay, is it clear, everyone? Can I move on to the next one? So whenever you see these kind of percentages, split the percentages and find out the value separately. You will get the answer easy. You know why I'm going fast is, these are very easy. That's why I'm skipping them. Okay, same. Okay, solve this one. Okay, see guys, what is the least number added to 4042 to make it a perfect square? Now see, that means our square value will be, somewhere nearer to this value. So first of all, find out where is the range. Okay. So what is the 60 square is 3600. Okay. Now see guys, see the numbers here. I know that 60 square means, don't think about like 64, take it as 60. It will be like 3600. Yes or no? All these numbers are below 60 or not. That means obviously these are not my answers. So without even solving, I can say that my answer may be 64 or my answer. Sorry, don't think like that. Okay, he's asking about the number. No, added number. So don't think like this. Sorry, it's from mistake from my side. Now see, you just need to first of all try to find out the where 4042 exists. 4042. Now see guys, I know that 60 square will be 3600. 70 square will be like 4900. So 4042 will be somewhere in between them. Yes or no? So find out where 4042 exists. Take some approximation kind of nothing. Okay, so let's take, I will check with 65 square. So what is 65 square? See, 65 square. So I told you how to calculate 65 square. 65 into 65. Okay, 5 into 5, 25. Or this ends with 5. No, you can use the other method. 5 into 5 means 25. 6 multiplied with next number will be 42. So 4225. So 65 square will be 4225. But our answer is much lesser than this value. That means my square value is also less than this 65. So reduce the value by a little bit. So find out, let us take 64 square. 64 into 64. 4 fours are 16. IXI rule. 4 fours are 16. 1. 24. 24. 48 plus 1. 49. 6 is 36 plus 4. 40. See, that means 64 square is equal to 4096. But here I got 4042. So 4042, which is 4 and 5. So if I add 54, to the given number, I will get a perfect square. Is it clear, everyone? See, I need to find out what is the least number added to 4042 to make it a perfect square. So first of all, I'm going to find out where that number exists. So I know 4042 exists in between 60 and 70 because these are very easy to calculate these values. Now I need to simplify my range. So I'm checking with 65. If it is more than 65, I will go upper. If it is less than 65, I will go downwards. So I know that 65 square is very easy to calculate. Last number is 5, so 25, 6 sevens are 42. My number is much lesser than this value, so I'm going downwards. Okay, and I can see that these numbers are almost nearer to each other. That's why I'm going with 64. If it is some difference is more, I will check like 61, 62. But here the difference is very less, so I'm taking 64. I got 64 value is 4096, but here I got only 4042. So obviously, if I add 54, I will get a perfect square. If it is clear, type Y. We can move on to the next one. Solve this one. Guys, just bear for 10 more minutes, then we can leave. Okay, just 10 minutes, please wait. Now see guys, the sum of 33% of a number and 14% of the same number is 3055. Now see, 33% of some number and 14% of some number. He is saying the sum of them. That means, can I say 47% of that number is equal to 3055? He is asking what is 72% of that number. I know 47% value is equal to 3055. 72% value is equal to how much? Simply cross multiply 72 into 3055 by 47. Okay, so guys, we can't simplify because it's a prime number, no? So you just need to calculate it directly. If it is not a prime number, I can simplify, but it is not prime number, so you need to go with a regular calculation. So 3055. So I think it will be like first 6 times 282, 305 minus 282, 23, 235, 5 into 47. Okay. Now see, 72 into 65, 72 into 65, which is 4680. See guys, here he said the sum of 33% of a number and 14% of a number is 3055. So 33% plus 14% means he is saying 47% of that number equal to 3055. He is asking you to find out 72% value. So simply cross multiply 72 into 3055 by 47. You will get 4608. Is it clear? Can I move on to the next one? Guys, don't think that every problem will be like this. This is the first class, that's why I have taken some simple problems. Okay, from tomorrow onwards, these questions are going to be completely different. Let's go with wait, solve this one. Last problem, guys, please. If a 6-digit number 53A29B is divisible by 88, then find the value of A and B. Okay, listen guys. See, whenever you see these kind of numbers other than some basic rules, so simply write this number in terms of prime factors, and out of those prime factors find out the co-primes. For example, 88 is here. 88 can be written as, so let us take a 2 into 44. Okay, 8 into 11, 4 into 22. Okay, guys, listen. Write this number, like product of two numbers. Out of this pair, there will be only one co-prime will be there. Find out co-prime. Co-prime means what? Their HCF should be 1. Okay, write 88 in terms of product of two numbers. Okay, write 88 in terms of product of two numbers. After writing product of two numbers, eliminate the numbers that are included with 1. Write 88 in terms of product of two numbers. After writing like that, eliminate the terms which included 1. So I can eliminate 1 into 88 and 88 into 1. Now, out of the remaining pairs, there will be only one co-prime will be there. Co-prime in the sense their HCF should be equal to 1. So if you see this one, 2 and 44, what is the HCF? HCF will be 2. So this is not our co-prime. If you see 4 and 22, here also you will get HCF as 2. So this is also not our co-prime. But if you see 8 and 11, 8 can be written as 2 into 2 into 2 into 1. 11 can be written as 1 into 11. So our HCF will be equal to 1. So this is the co-prime. So if a number satisfies both the rules of 8 and 11, then you can say that number will be also satisfy the rule of 88. So whenever you see a large number, write that number in terms of basic numbers which you know the rules. I know the rules for 2, 4, 8 like that. That's why I'm writing those kind of combinations. After writing those combinations, find out the co-prime pair. Co-prime in the sense the numbers whose HCF is equal to 1. Out of the given combinations, there is only one number is there with that kind of co-primes. So that is 8 into 11. So I can say that if any number satisfies both the rules of 8 and 11, that number also satisfies the rule of 88. So what is the rule for 11? Odd places minus even places should be equal to 0 or some multiple of 11. Similarly, what is the rule for 8? Last 3 digits should be divisible by 8. Now come to our number. Last 3 is 29B. So if 29B is divisible by 8 means obviously these 3 numbers will be divisible by 8. From that you can find out the value of B. See here, 29B. 29B. So 3 8s are 24, 50B. So 5B should be divisible by 8. I know that 7 8s are 56. So B value is equal to 6. So where is B value 6? Only this option. But none of this is also there. So I'm going to find the value of A also. B value is 6, I know. So put the B value there. See, 88 is there. 88 means 8 into 11. So if you want to divide any number with 88, it should be divisible by 8 and 11. The rule for 8 is last 3 should be divisible by 8. That is 29B. If 29B is completely divisible by 8 means B value should be equal to 6. If I know B value, I can write the number as 296. Now check the rule for 11. Rule for 11 is odd places minus even places or even places minus odd places should be 0 or some multiple of 11. What are the places here? 3, 2, 5, 5 plus 6, 11. 5 plus A plus 9, that is 14 plus A, that is odd places minus even places should be equal to 0. So like 3 plus A should be equal, what? Wait 1 second, guys. Now see, odd places minus even places should be equal to 0. What are the odd places here? 5 and A and 9. What are the even places? 3 and 2 and 6. If I take this one, it is 14 plus A. If I take this one, what will happen here? Like 9, 10, 11. Okay, there are two combinations. Okay, see, 14 plus a minus 11 maybe 0 or maybe 11 or 11 multiples. If I take 0, what will happen here? I will get a value in terms of negative. So I'm going for next multiples. So what is the next multiple here? It is 22 is also possible. 22 means, listen, this number minus this number, maybe 0, maybe 11 or maybe 22. I mean, multiples of 11 is possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm checking multiples of 11. So I'm assuming this number is 22. So 22 minus 11, I will get 11. So that is possible. So 14 plus a equal to 22. So a will be equal to 8. So my answer will be 8 comma 6. Listen guys, the rule for 11 is odd places minus even places, or even places minus odd places. Sum should be equal to 0 or multiple of 11. That means the answer may be 0, 11, 22, all are possible. So this is odd places minus even places, maybe 0, maybe 11 or maybe 22. So out of this, only this combination satisfies my answer. That's why I'm taking 14 plus a minus 11 is equal to 22. So if I want, or you can take 0 or 11 or 22. For example, if I am assuming 11 here, what will happen? This number will be equal to 22. So if I want to get 11 here, means this combination should be equal to 22. So this combination 22 means a value will be equal to 8. Is it clear now at least? If anybody want me to repeat, type R. I will repeat once again clearly. Guys, if you want me to repeat this problem, type R once. Anyone have doubt in this one, type R. I will clearly solve everything once again. If it is clear, type Y at least. Simple thing, odd places minus even places may be 0 or 11 or 22. So here I am taking the difference is 11. The difference is 11 means 14 plus a should be equal to 22. So 14 plus a 22 means a value will be equal to 8. Okay, I think guys, today we will end with here. We will meet tomorrow. Okay, thank you. So let me where it is. Okay, everyone, let me see how you look at least turn on your webcams. Guys, we're going to be here for 2 months, so let us know how you're living. Okay, chalo, we'll meet again tomorrow. Chalo guys, good night. Sorry, good morning and good day. Bye.